At
right
20 years
20.
old, you bought
Yeah.
an SRT.
Yeah.
So we gonna break that down.
Yeah,
you know,
20 years old, bought my first SRT, 392, fresh off the showroom floor. All surrounding the place.
The police?
Yeah. They say, we need the keys to the blue years. It just got in a high speed, and we just came all the way here. It's like the car's not going nowhere.
Because they just ran the plates and they just wait. How did wait?
I will say, like, for anybody getting into the car rental business, it might look good pulling up in a Cullinan, but just understand that when you have bad clients, it'll put your business in a way worse situation. They gave me a chance. The business was booming. I mean, prom, the best season yet. We popped out for my birthday. It was like Ferrari, Lamb, Cullinan. Like we were in a line. I like bought out underground that night. I spent like $15,000. I will say it was the best season revenue, but it wasn't the best season as far as the cars. The cars were abused. Like, so I go ahead, I accept all the bookings, and I'm like, damn, 3 bookings. I'm making damn near like $4,000 already off of 3 bookings. I'm okay.
You had a mortgage on this place?
Yeah.
How much is the mortgage?
Rent was $4,800.
Okay.
So
Damn,
rent was
3 bookings.
already 3 bookings. Rent was damn near paid.
So it's like more bookings came through. I was booked out for the rest of the month. I looked up, my total payout was like $19,000 or something. So I vividly remember I had a guy come in town for the Notre Dame game. He bought me out for a whole week. About it, let's say you all partner up. If it's 3 people and y'all all putting on for Airbnb, that's only $2,900. What's the, that's nothing out of everybody's pocket every month. But paying $4,800 out of one person's pocket every month.
It's crazy.
It's just different.
Yo, what's going on? It's another episode of the Delete Kings podcast, and today we have a special guest with us. So I do have my boy CVO in the building. Delete King CVO, how you feeling today?
Beautiful. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be alive. I'm ready to be here, and I'm ready to learn some more knowledge on this podcast.
Yeah, man. We gonna give y'all some sauce, some game, right? I told y'all I'm gonna bring on some people. Whether they're popular or they're low key, right? Yeah. These are the people that are successful. These are the people that can tell you their stories and you can duplicate their results, and we're gonna give y'all game. So this is another one of those special episodes where you might want to pay attention.
And we also apologize for advance. If you hear a little bit of knocking while we talking,
we working.
We working. We got other people working in the building as well, and they look construction, but we gotta get this done, and we gonna stay consistent, and it's still gonna be a amazing podcast. You feel me?
Yeah. So as promised, man, we have a very valuable guest in the building today. I'm gonna let him introduce himself the right way.
What's going on, everybody? It's Isaac, the World Entrepreneur. Will call me SRT World, but it's a big change coming, man.
For sure. So you're really big in the Chicagoland area, and I kind of want to I want you to introduce yourself to let the people know like what you do. How you came up in the world, and a little bit about your background. You can let the people know where you were originally from.
Well, I grew up out south in the suburbs with the home of Flossmoor. So I can't say, a lot of people get on here and say they grew up in the trenches, all that extra stuff. But, I grew up in the suburbs, not saying I had it easy, but I worked for everything I got.
Yes, sir.
So with that being said, I always had a passion for cars. I grew into having a car page, which you probably tapped in with.
Right.
SRT World.
And I feel like I've seen that. I feel like that's like
big.
without knowing you, I feel like that's popped up for sure. Like I've seen it scrolling and all that. Like I'm almost certain when when I went on your page and I said SRT World no more, I was like, wait, that looked familiar to me. You know what I'm saying?
It's big in Chicago, but I had a big following. I still got a big following,
of course.
You have a lot of followers.
I gotta switch the content. The cars is cool. When I was young, I always wanted cars. Always wanted SRTs. 20 when I turned 20, bought my first SRT for my 20th birthday.
At 20 years old, you bought an SRT?
Yeah.
So we're going to break that down.
20 years old, bought my first SRT, 392, fresh off the showroom floor.
Woo. What color was it?
Black.
Black on black?
Yeah.
Love it.
I got it wrapped. You probably seen it went viral. It was a psychedelic wrap.
Ooh.
I put on it. It was a Juice WRLD edition.
Damn.
I did see that shit. Damn, that's why I said I've seen this shit before. You know what I'm saying?
If you know Midwest Auto Collision.
Yes.
Oscar.
Yeah.
They wrapped it.
No shit.
Yeah. So that's where you probably seen it at.
No, hell
that's
yeah.
how it went viral. So ever since then, I call myself SRT World. It was actually in homage to my homie Jared Higgins, Juice WRLD. So we all grew up together.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. So that's why.
No, that's crazy. And like I had I had this son with Juice WRLD before he had died. I had recorded something with Laka out in New York, one of his concerts.
Yeah.
It was crazy, bro. Was so down to earth. He was a real like it's just so crazy to see. Like, okay, everyone sees the star, everyone see that person. Then when you behind the scenes with him,
Yeah, cool people.
He regular person. He cool.
I did his first concert, the one he rapped about.
You
Well,
did
he said
his first
he only made 300.
Damn.
He
Damn.
broke the stage.
Wow.
Yep.
How would you define what you do? Like, you're an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Break that down. Like, where did your journey in entrepreneurship even start?
Oh, I mean, shit. We can go all the way back to grade school. I was, I was the one selling candy.
For sure, for sure. I was
So,
selling candy a little bit too.
I go
You
to-
gotta get it how you get it. You gotta get it how you
exactly.
live.
I go to school with a big book bag full of candy. Come home with 200-300. Selling packs of gum all day. That,
Damn.
of course, you got people that tell them you got in trouble for it. You
Of
weren't
course.
supposed to be selling.
Haters.
But nah, later on in life, I've always had my own. During quarantine, I feel like it really woke up the world. It woke up a lot of people. I started my first business. It was called Heavenly Hands Cleaning Service.
Heavily Hands Cleaning Service.
Yeah.
Okay.
Commercial cleaning.
Oh.
Yeah, commercial and
Facts.
residential.
Commercial and residential.
Yeah.
Break down, like, what made you choose that industry?
Yeah.
And then, like, how did it actually start?
So my sister actually started it.
Okay.
She passed away in 2015.
Oh, I'm so
So,
sorry.
and when quarantine happened, I was like, we gotta. Everybody was for themselves then, so I started it back up, and then I just continued the journey. So the journey never died when somebody starts something. So
Right.
continued the marathon with that. That took off. I had a lot of contracts. Home Depot, State Farms, different offices needed cleaning. All they wanted people to do was come in, spray things down, wipe things down, take out the
Sanitize,
trash.
make sure. That's it.
That's it.
And these
So
they
you-
headquarters.
Yeah.
So
The
did
little
you-
offices, State Farm, like
Oh
individual
yeah,
offices.
see, that's big boss shit.
Yeah.
So with this, did you have like a handful of employees, or did you clean some yourself,
Nah,
or
it was-
outsourced at
It
all?
was me and my girl.
It was just you and your girl.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
It was like
not
You
only
wasn't scared to get your hands dirty.
wasn't.
Literally.
exactly.
I
Not
wasn't.
only were you was the
I
boss,
wasn't.
but you was also putting in that sweat. you know what I'm saying?
Always,
Real.
Always. I'd rather do the work myself than hire people. And people wasn't really trying to work. They're trying to get the unemployment. So during that time,
Yeah, for
so,
real.
so during that time, I was like, look, we got to get out here and make something happen. We don't know what's gonna happen. Like
Exactly.
at that time, we was both working, so unemployment didn't come through right away for everybody. So I'm not the type to just sit around and like let my pockets touch zero. I got to get to it.
Right.
So-
Have you ever had a job before that?
Like a 9 to 5, full 9 to 5. No.
Nah,
Were you
Always.
working with your sister when she was?
nah.
Okay, so she had was a LLC, a corporation
Yeah.
registered,
LLC.
and then you were able to
Yep.
reinstate it pretty much.
Yep.
And then you was like, let me get to it. Did you get in touch with her existing clientele, or you had to?
All from scratch.
Tell me about that first client. Like, what was that? Just so the people can like know how to get their first client in that business.
I would say use the resources. When I first took back off, I started off with Groupon. Groupon, if you didn't know, is a free marketing strategy. It's free. Whatever you put in there is free. They're going to send an email blast out. They're going to send it out in a mail. And they're going to also text their Groupon customers. Like, hey, we have a 50% off cleaning deal. Now, keep in mind, I used to price it way higher than what it was because Groupon, of course, is cute.
Oh, yeah.
We'll give you that deal.
They're going to give you that deal.
Right.
Okay.
So when I price it out, I always price it 30% more than what I actually charge. I wasn't doing it so people can buy the Groupon. I was doing it for the marketing. So over 6,000 people were seeing my ad daily. My first customers came from Burr Ridge. The only thing that's in Burr Ridge is mansions.
Right.
So I wasn't really trying to gear towards having residential customers, but I wanted the commercial customers.
Wow.
So I happened to do somebody's house, and he was a State Farm agent. And he was like, "Do you do commercial buildings?" I was like, "Yeah." And then ever since then,
Said, come on.
Were you nervous? You remember how old you were? Like, were you nervous going
I
into
was
the door?
I was
Like,
like 21.
okay.
But
So
got
you was
your
already
cleaning
you was
supplies
already
with
pulling
you.
up in the SRT shit. You already,
I was pulling up in a little Malibu for the cleaning.
oh,
jobs,
okay,
you know?
okay.
Pop
You ain't
out.
want to sit on them real
Yeah,
quick.
he felt on that afterwards. But mind you, I had never did a commercial cleaning job before.
Right.
So basically, I'm just popping my shit. Like, hey,
yeah, of course.
We gonna get it done. Don't worry.
We gonna get it done. We gonna get it done. I had got home, told my girl about it. She was like, you gonna hire some people? Like, what we gonna do? And I'm like, nah, we just gonna thug it out. And
Right.
Did a couple offices. It did get a little overwhelming, like any business. It'll get a little overwhelming, but we just thugged it out.
So after that first house,
Yeah.
he's like, "Hey, we got an office. Can you come by? Y'all schedule that."
Yeah.
And then like from there, more Groupon clients were coming in too, or
So I had the Groupon clients coming in. I had clients just calling me like, "Hey, do you?" Because once they get that ad, a lot of people are not gonna go back to Groupon and buy the Groupon.
Right.
They just gonna call the company.
Right.
So when they call the company, I'm like, yeah, we can set you up with a cleaning today, set you up with one
The whole
tomorrow.
thing.
So I'm booking. I set up my little website, do Stripe, all of that. So just bring in the money. That's all we doing.
So as far as me saying your ad,
Yeah.
was the ad being ran on Groupon?
Yeah.
So they was pushing, they was
was
blasting
pushing.
it. So now
it was free.
Yeah,
but that's what
it
I'm
was
saying. So
free.
like it was just because you had the Groupon,
Yep.
and they blasted out because you were putting discount and
Bro, this
whoever
is a
used
hack
Groupon.
right here,
It
bro.
is.
Like,
Bro, I'm about to put HQ on Groupon
Yes.
today.
It's a free
What are you
marketing.
talking about? Like what?
Yeah, it's a free marketing hack. So they're gonna ask you like you put in all your business information.
Of course.
Then they're gonna say like, what do you do? Like if you do it for this, and this is part of like what I do now, helping businesses create their vision, like a visionary.
Yeah.
So like if you was to put this on Groupon, what do? You put all your different sessions, you come up with different packages, different options. Now you're gonna price them 30% more than what you do, but
Right.
you're not doing it for the money, you're doing it for the marketing.
right.
Bruh. I'm about to go crazy. You don't even understand. Which is just the hack you just gave me.
Yeah. Like, I'm like,
Like
I'm just
what?
my wheels
Well,
spinning right now.
I'm about to put the leakings on Groupon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole game, like everything. I'm putting my car on Groupon.
What made you like know to use Groupon in the first place? What clicked in your head to do that?
That's what my sister was originally using.
Wow.
But she was using it for the money.
Right.
I was doing it for marketing.
right.
Hey,
And
but she planted that seed, and you know what I'm saying? And
Took it and grew.
wow.
That's that
Were you-
mustard seed, man.
were you like watching YouTube videos, learning how to do the job correctly, or you just trained yourself? Or you just
was
like
just-
it looks clean, it's clean. Like, like
I just grew up in a family with entrepreneurs. I was just like,
So you just had that mentality.
Yeah, I
that,
just got to take something and make it work.
dang.
Yeah, you're always supposed to use the marketing around you, make it grow. You know,
100%.
that's it.
That's that's what we use here and establish here because of me being a videographer for so long. As far as being in the industry, I've had people, hey, come use my spot. They're using it for their artists now, and then for the artist that I done shot with or a bigger artist, I'm like, hey, I'm using that as a marketing strategy. Like I just had Hypno Carlito from OTF come do the mic drop. And you know what I'm saying? Just off that, I got people like, man, you had OTF in there, man. How much for the mic drop? Now you get in there, you know what I'm saying? Woo. Like,
Yeah.
I'm doing that because I'm exhausting my network and my connections as a marketing scheme as well. So then I can get other artists, other, you know what I'm saying, up and comers or whoever even wants to do that type of mic drop because we're actually providing something a little more saucier than the competition.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I
And that's the
definitely feel
thing.
that.
You can't really look at the competition like, man, you was other cleaning companies out there that could have came through like, hey, we can undercut him. We can give you a better contract. And that's the thing. So after I got out of doing the cleaning business, I never knew about locking customers in with like a 2-year contract. So no matter what happens, you have to pay me for 2 years. And so I didn't really think of it like that.
Right.
But like that's something if I go back to doing the cleaning business,
You would.
that I would do. Like no matter what, let's say you all want this studio clean twice a week, we put it on paper. I've learned now that I'm older to put everything on paper. Can't go wrong when it's on paper.
Right, because people can forget what they
Yeah,
said.
it's a dotted line. That's it.
Yeah, for sure.
And the thing is, that's what I was even looking for. My girlfriend's sister, she's trying to do this little cleaning service business.
Yeah.
They came in here. I was like, you know what? You trying to do it? We were like a few days away from grand opening. I was like, I needed someone just come in here because I was already
just polish up some stuff.
You know what I'm saying? So I threw them whatever they did. They came in. The job was all right. It ain't, you know.
But that's the thing. You got to create that contract.
Yeah. You know, and then I was like, hey,
After so many default cleaning jobs.
Exactly.
So many failures. You on a dotted line. Like
man.
it says here, after 5, unsuccessful cleanings. Yeah, you know?
Yeah, like
Termination.
it's termination or fine or whatever. Like
That's
like
it.
you feel me? Like you're gonna be $1,000 damages. Like you fucking up my shit. You know? Like
Yeah, that's it, man.
okay, yeah, no, that's
So
that's
talk
right
to me
way.
about like the momentum, right? it sounds like you got a few clients. Like, how was that first 1 month, and how was that first like 3 months where you're knowing it can work? You know what I'm saying?
The first month, I knew that I knew it was obtainable. By that third month, that's when they shutting down everything. They shutting down restaurants. They shutting down stores.
Yeah,
you can only go grocery shopping. Damn near 20 people in a store at a time. So I'm like, this is getting a little serious. I mean, nobody wants to work.
So
Nobody
yeah,
wants
give
to
us the
work.
game of how you survive all that, because I know it wasn't all just sweet. So
So
talk about the good times, and then like maybe
I mean, I was never on the floor, but it was almost a time I was on the floor with it. So unemployment still wasn't coming through, but they not pausing mortgages, they not pausing bills,
Right?
they
No,
not
hell
pausing
no.
nothing.
You still gotta
like
do what you gotta
that
do.
mortgage
Yeah.
still do. So I would try to knock out 2-3 cleanings a day. And then this is when I didn't understand that Groupon only pays you out twice a month. So you get paid out twice a month from them. So they letting all your bread build up.
And then pay you
Then
out.
they pay you out. Same like Instagram.
That's crazy.
I'm calling the companies. I'm like, hey,
I need my shit.
I ain't got it this week, but next week I got you. Like, promise you, I got you. I'm gonna pay you next week. So then that's when I realized I need to start doing these bookings on my own. Like that's when I turned over and opened up Stripe and did everything on my own.
Right.
Like I need to do it. But reaching, bottom level, it really just make you sit back, sit in the house, like, what can I do different? And then when you come up with that different plan is when you gotta execute. And that's just something me and my girl always stuck about. Like, when something not working for us, we gotta switch it up.
Right. And I know you say your girl, you know what I'm saying? And I love that you have your partner in it. How tell me a little bit how your relationship is with the entrepreneur style. She, you know what I'm saying, supportive. She obviously she's, cleaning with you, this and that. So like, do you look at her as like a partner, definitely someone you confide to when it comes to business, or do you half and half it?
When
You got
have
your own stuff.
I would say when you have your partner involved in your business, you have to look at them as like you have the CEO, then you got the VP.
Okay.
You got to look at it like an employee at the same time, but as your boss. Because we might own a company as the man, but whatever they say, they never wrong. So like it's a lot of things that I probably could have done differently if I would have just listened, but I never listened. And that's like something that I feel with my Airbnb.
Okay. Okay.
It's all about listening. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to
yeah.
listen. We
Right,
never want to
yeah,
listen.
because
Like,
we have our own. We have like, man, no, this shit works. I know it's gonna work. God, we got that pride,
It's like we drop some money into something, be like, look, we gonna get 10,000-20,000 back from it.
Right.
But she told us something that she already knew.
She got a
that.
different perspective.
She already knew it wasn't gonna work.
and not like she was doubting you or hating on your dreams.
just
Like,
knew.
She
just
was giving you a
knew.
real game. She
Yeah,
was
was
kind of
giving me
like,
real
hey,
game.
I see it not working because of this. She was actually breaking down with logic, and then it's
and
now
then
it's up to us.
They say men are more logical, but like they have some sort of intuition.
They know.
Yeah,
They know. Nah, for sure, they know.
Like,
No matter how much we don't want to listen, they be knowing.
Damn, that's
Like,
interesting.
I will say what they know when it come to business. Like, not when they trying to get at you about all the extra stuff. Like,
Yeah. Now you gotta have the right woman.
Yeah.
That's really about that mindset, man. Because it's like half and half these days. Or maybe 10% of women is really like there to support you.
Yeah.
And the other
I
half.
would say these days you can't find like.
I was about to say it
You
sounds
can't
like you
find
got a
that.
solid one right
Yeah,
there.
you can't find that. You're gonna find the one that want to see how much money you getting, and try to help you spend it.
Right.
Mine not like that though.
That's what's up. And y'all just been together for years.
Yeah, 7 years.
Damn,
That's love,
congrats
bro.
on
Hell
that.
yeah.
Yep. But it take a minute to understand. Like, it's up to the men these days to understand. Like, when you have the wrong one around you that's just worried about counting your money,
Right.
and not counting it, trying to get it with you.
Right.
Right.
That's the difference. But that's how I got in. And she's helped me with all my businesses.
Right. And did y'all met before you really glowed up and blew up
Yeah.
and everything?
Yeah.
So y'all was able to build, and it was just like really
So yeah, it was straight
mutual.
groundwork. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because I can feel like a certain situation, like if you was already established, built your.
Yeah, nah.
You know
I
what I'm
always
saying?
I always give her credit. I know
Damn,
most,
that's what's up.
most guys will get out here and be like, nah, I had this, I gave you this, I gave you that. Nah, I wouldn't say I wouldn't have had it, but it would have been 10 times harder.
Type shit.
Yeah.
And that's love. And I definitely I definitely respect and love what you got going on with your partner, cause that's how it should be. That's how I believe it should be. I know that's how Ty believes it should be. You know, like, and again, some women don't want to do that. Some women want to be out at the club. They want to do this. They want to do this extra shit.
We get outside though. No, we get outside, but it's about going home. You know, getting the shit done.
Exactly. Like everybody go have fun. We can go out and go eat some fine dining wine.
Yeah, like you want to go in a club and stand there. You want to go in a club and pop some bottles. You know what you want to do.
Exactly.
And you can write that off too. I'll teach you.
Oh yeah, you write that. Yeah, you write all that off. Especially what I bring my clients. Hey, we finna get bottle for the swipe.
It's a meeting.
Exactly.
You know.
And then not only that, you also could gain clients. Some folks be like, "What do you do? What you got going on? Come over here. Come talk to me."
And I've done that. The signs they bring out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come fix your credit.
Yeah.
Credit first. Hey, that's next. That's next. You invited. We got gone.
100%, man.
Go tap Gold Coast real quick, you know.
Man. All right, so COVID happens.
Yeah.
Everything's sort of shutting down. You switch it up. You get on Stripe, and then you're reaching out to clients directly. And then you never thought to do the contract thing, but you're as consistent as you possibly can be, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. And so it doesn't slow down because it's just word of mouth. It's like it's just growing and growing and growing from there with the cleaning.
Yeah.
Despite things getting shut down.
Yeah, everything was getting shut down, but that ain't stop people from wanting their house clean at all.
Right.
Damn.
Like
they need it clean now because they don't.
You could touch something.
germs.
I remember this one house we did in it was like Lake Forest or something. The lady, the house was clean. It was all because her daughter was around somebody who had COVID. She wanted the whole house clean.
And so she was like, "Fuck that! I'm not gonna get COVID. I'm paying someone else to come spray this bitch down."
They left the house. She was like, "We'll be back in like 2 days or so, but can you make sure the house is clean?" That was it. Big old mansion,
just straight.
How much? What sort of pricing is you? Like, if we get into the numbers just a little bit, what sort of pricing is average ticket for?
So 3-hour cleaning was $850.
Damn, that's my favorite number.
Yeah, 850 credit score.
Yeah, you know.
3-hour cleaning.
Yeah.
So you're just cleaning it up.
But majority of the time they'll give you a little tip. So $50 tip. You walking out with like $900.
Okay.
$900 to a band.
How often are you seeing those? Like, was that twice a week?
So I'll put in perspective, all my clientele came from up north.
Okay.
So we talking Burr Ridge, Barrington, Lake Forest.
What's the frequency of these jobs at that time?
You doing 3 to 5 a week.
3 to 5 a week.
And you got men like them people over there. Like when it comes to that type of, they talk, they communicate there because everybody about some money. They it ain't like the city. It ain't none of that.
So imagine I do a cul-de-sac, and this is where I knew the neighbors talk. I had to go back to the same address, and then I was going back to the same street, different address.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, the neighbors talking like it's getting out there.
I was just here. I was just right here.
Yeah.
I'm in this one now.
And you don't want to ever walk in the house and be like, oh, I just did your neighbors yesterday, because then they're like, oh, you did? But it was a time where I mentioned like, oh, I'm in this area, and they were like, oh yeah, the neighbor did tell us about you. But then only thing I would say I ran into doing these neighborhoods is being an African American man walking in a house, a mansion.
Right.
They'd be like, "Oh, you're cleaning?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Because it wasn't no like uniform.
Oh, you had a uniform.
So if they see the uniform, they still
man, bro, come on, you know what it is. Like they just do that shit, bro.
How often did you run into somebody that looks like us that owns one of the mansions as a client?
You don't.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what it is. Like, that's what we hear. We here to break that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. On this podcast, we got to give them the game so we can get up there with them.
So I will say I probably could have touched a higher clientele if I had a more diverse staff.
Because that's almost like...
It's crazy to say. It's crazy to say, but
that's what it is,
That's
bro.
what it is.
That's America for you.
Like, imagine a Hispanic woman and an African American male coming in to clean your $1 million house. And that's not what they used to.
Right.
So I will say
they used to the dudes coming in, the booties, white guys coming with the truck and that.
Oh, I had all of that though.
But your gear was on point. I'm sure gear was on what it was.
I don't even want to step on your oak wood floor, sir.
Right.
I got the booties. We taking off the shoes. I'm putting on the booties with the socks.
Right away.
Yeah.
And you start vacuuming, and then you wipe stuff down, mopping.
And I'm talking about the clients. They sold like organic. I used to have to have organic products. They don't want to smell pine saw. I would tell you.
Man, I need that good stuff in my house.
They hate the smell of pine saw, and they hate the smell of Fabuloso.
That's crazy, and that thing is shit.
That's the
Like,
most
we
popular, huh?
use the crib.
Yeah.
You know, we grew up with that shit. That's
Depending on the
amazing smell.
area, I knew what products to bring.
That's smart.
They want to smell the Murphy's oil soap. That's it.
They already
They want to know
I
that
want to
you
smell like money.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so it's like $850 a pop, 3 times
Yeah.
a week, borderline $2,500 a week type.
We touched about 3.
Okay, sheesh, that's dope. All right, cool. And then why not do that forever? So you phase out of that to do
Yeah.
what's next after that?
Honestly, I think it's just me, but I could have still been doing it right now.
Okay.
It's just me. So it got old to me. My girl, she started nursing school.
Love that.
So I was like, yeah, we can't keep, getting out here. The labor was intense, of course. So after that, what did I get into? I actually did get a job. So I was the director of food and beverage for used to be called Accelerated Indoor Speedway.
Accelerated Indoor Speedway?
Yeah, that's the big go-kart place.
Yeah,
off
I was about to
of
say
80.
that sounds
Oh,
like
shit.
Yeah, I still haven't been go-karting my whole life, and I love like the go-kart. I used to watch movies, I'm obsessed with them, have my wallpaper
Yeah.
to this day. Just
I
never
had to
won.
think about it. I did get a 9 to 5 for that.
For sure. What
But,
made you say, let me put this down, let me get a job?
Insurance. It was really just for insurance. Yeah.
Hey, motherfucker, need insurance, bro. Shit, I got an eye condition. I
think-
got to pay for insurance right now. I still need that shit.
I think I had a real bad toothache at the time. I'm like, damn. And I went to the
Okay.
dentist and they was taxing at the time.
Word, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Nah, I had
that
like
sounds
1, 2,
familiar.
5 bands, like 10 bands.
They
like,
had
what?
reached out to me on LinkedIn too, like, hey, we looking for a food and beverage manager. And I'm like, okay, what's the numbers? And they did the numbers. They came back with a 6-figure salary. And I'm like, okay, we'll see what this do real quick.
You went to college?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to Eastern. I transferred back to Governor State University.
Okay.
I
You
majored-
did the whole 4 years?
Nah.
Meaning,
Drop out.
I went to the University of Dubuque in Iowa.
Yeah.
I played football there, and then I had dropped out of right before my junior year because after my freshman year I lost my right eye.
Okay.
So I can't see out my right eye till this day. I can't see out my right eye. So I was like, no more football money. I started working for the team. I couldn't do it, so I was like, I'm dropping out. I
It's like,
can't
what's
do
the
it.
point?
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And it ain't nothing left.
Yeah.
For real.
Do you have, because your LinkedIn must be super clean, like
Yes.
for them to reach out to you. So you have that school.
Yep.
Okay. Do you know, like, what made them reach out? Did they tell you what made them reach out?
Just business management background.
Business management background.
It was honestly my first food and beverage job.
Okay. Did they ask if you graduated or not?
No. I don't
They
think
didn't ask to see your.
no.
Sometimes they really don't, bro.
I honestly think and nowadays it's all about the experience. A lot of jobs don't ask you for your diploma unless you're probably working on something federal, government.
Yeah, something
it.
that needs it. Like, you gonna be a teacher or where that teacher did the document. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
That's it. And the way technology is these days, it shows up on a credit report. It don't show us, but your LexisNexis score it show if you graduated college or not.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, you put me on game. And I'd have downloaded my LexisNexis.
Well,
I'm gonna do that when I get home.
well, we be locking that shit, dude.
Yeah, we be
Like,
locking it. But
I don't want you to see my shit.
damn, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Damn,
on
you
your
put me game.
LexisNexis, that's what lawyers use.
Damn.
So it'll show if you went to school. It'll show how many years you went to school. It'll show if you still owe to school. It'll show all
It show
of
if you still older school.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a part of your, of course.
That
you know?
that we can see though.
Yeah, we can see that on
But
that.
it'll show
But
if you
yo, that is so
default
interesting.
on
I still-
student loan.
Yo,
I
I
still
done
owe my
told
school
some
like 5
people, bro. I done told some people like, how do they really know? Because there's been
They know.
experiments on YouTube,
Yeah,
like
they know.
when they try and like go for a job with even a fake diploma or just like saying they went to a school. I'm like, how are they doing the background checks to like even prove this stuff? Like,
And that,
how?
bro, that makes sense.
Because that 6-figure diploma, is it really worth it? You know, but
It does make sense, and it's like they have your information because definitely when you're applying for the FAFSA or whatever it is, you giving them your social
Yeah.
and you're giving your college your social.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna report that for real.
I'm
Like,
definitely checking mine as soon.
I would double check my shit too. Like, hold on.
All right, so that's interesting. You had a strong, clean profile on LinkedIn. I'm gonna clean mine up. When I
Clean
get
it
to
up.
the crib,
Right.
too.
I got
For
it.
sure, like clean it up.
do this
like,
shit right
like
here.
what you do right now, I would say, and this is like another part of me being a visionary. Y'all both can create LinkedIn profiles with this right here. You could be a social media you're a marketing team. You have a marketing team.
Yeah.
This is your team right here.
Right. We got our own production warehouse, our own cameras. We get your products. We could do this. We could do that. Audio.
And then if you want to label yourself, you're a production manager. It's your assistant production manager.
Yeah, I was leveraging like when I was really getting in heavy with the entrepreneurship stuff.
Yeah.
Trying to find the funding for real estate, and I was like switching gears out of videos.
Yep.
I did this course, and they said focus on your LinkedIn, and the whole thing was like message 100 people on LinkedIn, pay for the sales navigator, but they did emphasize have your tagline really specific on what you do to help XYZ, your ideal client.
That's all they're doing. They're scrolling. That's it.
Right. And then like, so I did know to have a clean LinkedIn, and it is valuable, and you're going to have, it's designed for networking in the professional realm rather than just socializing like Facebook is. But the fact that you landed a 6-figure position in something new to you, because it was you said what, food and beverage?
Food and beverage.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So what was that experience like? And like, how long did you stick with that?
For that company, I stuck around for about 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
so
dope.
I did that for about 5 years. I did have my own little hustles going on as well too. Got to keep the entrepreneur, mindset going. But with that, I did. I stuck around with them, and then after that, they put me in charge of their other restaurant called Victory Lap Bar and Grill. And then they converted it over to a Kansas City barbecue style restaurant a little while down the line.
So they put you in because you was just doing a good job.
Yeah.
Even though they trained you up front, right?
We trained each other.
Okay. That's what's up, because you already had experience.
You think about it, like going into that.
So going into that, you're being thrown in basically with directors and other managers that are learning as well too. To give a little perspective about food and beverage operations, when they hire you for that management position, basically, let's say I run a restaurant. You want to understand a P&L. Every restaurant has a P&L, or should have a P&L. You want to understand your food costs. You want to understand your labor. If you can't delegate and navigate what you're spending, your restaurant will never be successful. So it's all about keeping your invoices in line, your profit and loss margins in line, and everything as far as your labor control in line as well too.
Bro, we have so many spreadsheets. I be like, yo, we gotta keep track of what's going in and what's going out.
Track of how much I spent on the warehouse, how much to get that, how much to recruit my money back, but how much
Expenses,
to shoot, how much to rent a lens, a camera,
fees, everything.
To even walk in it, how much for the vending machine, and like, bro. That's bullshit. You gotta keep. That's actual management. That's actual. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But as far as what we got, we're doing it for ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Was that 9 to 5? Because you said you had some side gigs, right?
Yeah.
How did you find time for that? So what was the schedule like working?
So once you reach a certain level, you can, delegate, navigate your time as far as being a manager. So I would come in like a tutor, like I'll either close or I'll open. But if I had something to take care of during the day,
you'd be able to. Yeah. Move your schedule around. Hey, come take this spot. I got shit to do.
Right.
I'm the manager.
So I will say my last year with the company is when I dived in and started working with the Exotic Cars.
Okay, let's get into that. Let's get into that.
So my last year with Accelerate, I did dive in and started working with a company called Drip Drop Exotics.
I know them.
Yeah.
They was real close to. They literally was like opened up next door to my church. It was hilarious.
Which
I was
location?
like, these you gotta tell me info about them, because I think they're young, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Like they're are they young? The people that own that? And I was like, these people just like literally accomplishing my goals right in front of my eyes. So tell me how you even got involved with them, man.
Shit. How did I get involved with them? I think I was just hitting them up. I hit him up. No. Let me rewind.
You just hit him up. I'm just hit him up. Let me see what you got going on.
This what happened. I rented a Lamborghini for my 21st birthday.
From them.
Yeah.
Which one? The Huracan?
The white Huracan.
How much they run you for the day?
It was like $1,500 a day.
Okay.
Yeah. So I rented the white Huracan. When I was leaving Underground, I got T-Bone.
Oh,
I know, right?
In the Lambo.
In the Lamb. I got T-Bone in the Lamb. I didn't want to call them shit. They was calling me. because they had the
trackers,
all of that shit was going off. Yeah.
Crash, done. That's over with.
They blowing me up. Mind you, I didn't give him a bag, so like you had to put a deposit down. I gave
like
him
$5K or $3K.
Yeah, I gave him like $5K.
Right.
So they like, okay, maybe, you know, his deposit covered. He got good insurance. They hit me. They was like, you know, just go get a police report. Things happen, and bring the car back to us in Bolingbrook. They was like,
it was still drivable.
If it's drivable.
Okay.
The driver door out bent in and everything, but it was drivable. So I took the
police report.
I drove it all the way back to Bolingbrook. Mind you, I'm downtown. I drove it all the way back to Bolingbrook.
Damn.
The people that hit you, what was their reaction?
They took off. They pulled up.
Oh, bro, hell yeah, they just hit a Lambo. What the fuck? You know what that your insurance?
You hit a what?
You what? You can't drive no more.
That's
sir.
how my insurance agent was too. And I told them, they was like, Isaac, they was like, what happened? I was like, nah, they hit me. And then they kept going. But I got it all on video and everything. Everything got squared away. So when I pulled up to the spot, you know, I'm sympathetic as hell. I'm like, you know,
Bro, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, you know. It's a
How did you
lamb.
on video? Was it public cameras or you were smart enough to just start
Somebody was
recording
recording it.
Okay, yeah, because
anytime
anything happens,
Lambo pull up, someone's recording.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So 9 times out of 10, when something happens, you'll like, oh shit.
I hope they got the play. All right.
Yeah. So
how'd
now
that get
when we
resolved?
popped out for my birthday, it was like Ferrari, Lamb, Cullen, and like we were in a line.
Damn.
We
Did y'all
pulled-
vlog this? Is there?
Yeah.
Yo, we got it. We got it.
I
we
got it.
All right, cool. I gotta see that.
I like bought out underground that night.
Damn.
I spent like 15,000 on bottles.
Sheesh.
Damn.
On bottles.
Damn.
Dumbest decision I've ever done, but
Worth
Hey,
it?
you gotta live once, right? Hey, I
you
ain't
gotta
gonna lie.
live. It was my 21st birthday.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. You
So
better
we
go
pulled
crazy.
up in front of the club. It was like 100 people standing outside because I had put it on my page, and this before I knew how big my page was. I said, "Hey, we're underground tonight for my birthday." Posted it. Everybody pulled up
Pulled
to
the
underground.
fuck up.
Don't even know these people. They just pulled up. So mind you, get in an accident. Drove it back out there to him. I'm chopping it up. I'm like, look, I hope this don't ruin our relationship. As any entrepreneur, you could be sympathetic, but you want to make sure the business continue. So I tell him, like, I hope this don't ruin our relationship. I want to make sure I get, you know, the car fixed, get everything done for you all. Let me know what you need.
Because before you drove off, they called your insurance company to verify that your insurance was good
Oh,
enough?
yeah.
Right, okay.
We do all of that.
Okay.
So 2 weeks later, I think I rented the yours. Like, I wasn't done renting just because somebody hit me.
Right.
So I rented the yours 2 weeks later. I had somewhere to go. And they gave me the car. So I'm like, okay, our relationship's still good. Other car was getting fixed. I had the yours returned. It was fine. That summer came around, and I noticed that their business was picking up. They had just relocated right over here. Not in Melrose Park, but in Villa Park.
Okay.
And they rebranded, called it DDE Rentals and everything. So I joined their team, and we sent it up. You know, I was just a visionary for them. I'm like, look, we got to start making more car content, get it out there. Once we got it out there, rentals was nonstop.
What was that conversation like from customer to like partner? Like,
They actually, one of the brothers was just like, you know, we're going to give it a try, see what you can do, and we'll go from there.
And this is where they're like,
the initial conversation
but
where
maybe
you're
at this
showing
point,
interest to like
it's not
work
even
with
that.
them.
It's not even
I'm
that. It's
showing
like,
interest week by week. Like, hey, let's
let's do something.
What were you
Let's
bringing
do
to the
something.
table? Like,
But they were still
For them
fresh,
to-
right? They were still like,
Nah, they was established.
They was already established.
Yeah,
Like, they-
Bolingbrook was established.
okay,
When they relocated, it was just a different clientele.
got you.
So you bringing in a higher clientele. Bolingbrook is cool and all, but Villa Park, you out here, you got Oakbrook Terrace, you got everything out this way. So you getting the moms that's coming just to rent an M5 to go grocery shopping. Yeah,
Fuck it.
it's crazy. So once they came, they gave me a chance. You know, the business was booming. I mean, prom took off. It was the best season yet. I will say it was the best season revenue, but it wasn't the best season as far as the cars. The cars were abused like crazy.
Oh, bro.
really?
Yeah, because you gotta think about it. You giving a car, yeah, it's that shit, but it ain't theirs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna treat it as such. I had one of my AMGs. They took it for prom. It came back so dirty. I was like, y'all had it for a day. What the fuck? How the fuck can y'all possibly just go crazy like
Had
that?
all the handprints on it.
Bro, I'm
I
talking.
don't care about the handprints.
No,
We
bro,
talk
it
about
was
the
just-
rims scratched,
Bro.
inside smoked out. It's just disrespected. But that all comes with, you know, paying that deposit. That's what we had a deposit in place for.
Yep.
But some things, you know, a deposit can't cover. Like we rented out the Cullinan for what's the big concert they do in Bridgeview? Summer Smash.
Oh, the black one with the orange,
with the red interior.
bro. Yeah. It was throw.
Who?
I was there, bro. So this was last year. No, this was the last year, not this last past one. The last year when they just moved to SeatGeek. You know what I'm saying? I every year I'm always artist past Summer Smash, and then this year I was doing content for Throwbacks.
Yeah.
I was working with Mr. Saab, all them, bro. The day they pull up with the Cullen, and I was like, oh shit, this shit Rob doing the cut, and then they supposed to pull up the next day, shit get smacked.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? They're like,
Got T-boned by a
like,
Jeep
bro,
Wrangler.
It was,
Why do people just
bro. It was
maybe
it was
how are they just
crazy.
hitting these exotic cars? Maybe they're not paying attention to
It was.
the road.
It
or
wasn't
something
their
like-
fault. It wasn't.
Yeah,
their
no,
fault.
Yeah, I know. It's like the
I think
other regular people.
they so distracted, like, oh shit, Cullen, like, bro, it was crazy, and that bitch was so sexy how they pulled up because Summer Smash is 3 days, so they was trying to pull up right every day. They had even came up with a Cadillac the first day, and they came up with the and they came with the motherfucking Cullinan, and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And then I see the video. It was on the highway. It got hit.
Yeah.
Literally, I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy you say that. Literally, I was a part of that production team that day. Damn. Wow.
Yeah. So
Small
like,
world. I love
we
that.
wasn't, you know, shit happens, but we wasn't worried about their funds, you know. Shit's the owner of Throwback. So.
Right?
Yeah.
He good. He got it.
You know,
for sure.
It is what it is, but.
So it was two of them. Is it mainly two people, or how many? Who runs that business? And then what was your position?
It was 3 brothers. I was just helping them out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 3 brothers. I was just basically, you know, helping them run the business.
Like transporting cars, signing the waivers and agreements and things of that nature.
Collecting the money. Because that's what I said. It's all about having that different look to your company.
Yes.
So they're all Middle Eastern.
Right.
When you renting from Middle Eastern people, you think, okay, they just trying to get over on me. They're not though. So it was a lot of us, like us African Americans, renting cars, and I have to break it down to them. Like, look, it's not a disrespect thing. I need a deposit. You can't take my $150,000 car and not give me something to hold on to.
Right.
Like I promise, you gonna get your money back.
You need some type of
a
security.
Collateral.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
it.
saying?
And that's not even nothing at the end of the day if we dial it down. It was 3,000 to 150, you know?
Right.
That's
exactly.
nothing.
And then it's not even that. Like, okay, so let's say, let's for example, with the Cullen situation, whatever, you put the deposit down.
Yeah.
Do you lose your deposit? You lose your deposit on whatever happens.
You lose everything.
You lose everything. So now,
You smoking it, it's automatic.
gone.
Whoa, wait.
Oh yeah. So wait. Was Throwback smoking in that shit? Did it smell like it?
I mean, we let them, you know.
Oh, yeah, Throwbacks, you kind of have to, you know. But I get you on that
You
one.
let certain people do it.
Right.
you
So
know?
okay. So let's just say with this one, like, boom, I got the Cullen in. I put whatever down. Someone crashes me. Not even my fault.
Yeah.
I still lose my deposit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of that. Now, would I gain that back through insurance or that shit just gone out the wind?
It's gone.
No matter, even if it wasn't even my fault.
It's gone.
Damn, I would think.
'Cause this is the thing,
I would
this-
think
this
if
is- this is the
your
way we gotta put
insurance
it.
covers it.
I
You
mean,
pay your deductible with the insurance.
They might. The insurance might give it back to you, but this the way I gotta put it. You have your car. Like let's say I had the Cullinan lined up, rented on Thursday through Friday, and then I had it going back out Saturday through Sunday. Now I have to tell that customer, hey, sorry,
Okay.
Cullinan's not available.
And you missing out.
You got to get in the Escalade for the day. They don't want no Escalade. They want the Cullinan. So that happened, but you also have to understand the insurance is not paying us for days out of service.
Okay. That gives it
So,
way more perspective. Yeah.
I
yeah,
had,
yeah.
man, that prom, we had the Huracan get spent out. Mind you, somebody hit up one of the brothers on Instagram, like, hey, I think your lamb just spent out on the expressway.
Wow.
And we're skeptical sometimes when we renting out the cars. The parent came in there, he was like, hey, here 5,000, get my son the key. You're like, nah, your son can't drive off with it. You know, you have to, this shit is in your name. So we knew that the son was going to drive
Right.
it.
And fuck it up and all that, whatever, or
So,
do whatever for real. It's not
Of course,
his name.
3 a.m. we getting that phone call. Hey, yeah, your
The most predictable.
your Lamborghini's
outcome
sitting here on the
actually happens.
expressway on the flat. He spent out. Luckily, he only hit a pothole. Like nothing else happened. Driving it in Corsa.
Oh,
Like
hey,
the cars intact. Yeah, cars intact.
But just look. So even if you pop a tire, deposit gone.
Yeah. Pirelli like 1,500.
So that's what I'm saying. So if I put $5,000 down, you can't just take you gotta take it off.
I still got the
crazy.
training wheels on. I'm on Turo with it. Where they smoke is like $250 on the fee. You know what I'm saying? But you're saying
I'm taking it.
it's
Right.
Because, I mean, think about it. I got to pay for a new tire. Not only do I got to get the car towed, I got to get it towed to the shop, and from the shop to the tire shop if it happened on a Saturday. And then, let's say the car was going back out on that Sunday.
You missed out on that money.
I'm
That
missing
shit
out
gone.
on 1,500. You got to put it all in perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, at
That
the end of
makes
the
sense,
day,
though.
I want to work with you. And, if it's going to put you in that type of position, you have to be vocal and let me know, like, hey, this was my savings, bro. Like, can you please work with me? But
Right.
At the end of the day, I mean, it's no glory. Like, I don't show no remorse for that. You knew what you was doing.
Right.
You knew exactly what.
So
you
if someone
was
came
doing.
up to you like that, like, man, that was my savings, that's all I got.
I mean, I might, just taxing for the tire.
Right, a little bit, plus tire,
Yeah,
plus a little 500, maybe.
I'm open to working with everybody, but
That's
I
how you
will
come.
say like our last because we put all the cars away when the wintertime come. Our last week with the Urus, the lady pulled up all calm. She took the blue Urus for a funeral. Funeral. Okay, cool. You going.
Yeah,
pulling
you
up.
gotta, send them off right. Just have your spirits as high as possible.
She
You want to
pulled-
pull up correct.
She
and-
pulled back up. She returning the rental. I'm signing the agreements, getting her out the door, giving her a deposit back. I got Villa Park, Oak Park, Burr Ridge, all surrounding the place.
The police?
Yeah. They say, we need the keys to the blue Urus. It just got in a high speed, and we just came all the way here. It's like the car's not going nowhere.
Because they just ran the plates and they just wait. How did wait?
On the streets these days, they got these little LPR scanners. They read the plate. So as they're driving in the high speed, it's pinging, all the way back to a rental car place. The cops had already had them pulled over. They took off, like they eluded, like took off.
Yeah, you gone in the years for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably questioned like.
She got
well,
back.
I am in a Lambo. I could probably get away.
Yeah.
Right?
She got back and was like, "Oh my God, no, I didn't get in a high speed. I don't know what they're talking about." So then, like 20 minutes go by when we was like, "Yeah, so the police either gonna arrest you or you could tell us what happened." She was like, "So my son, when I woke up, the keys weren't in my purse, but he had just got back, and then I bought the car back to you. The car smoked
Wait,
out."
he did get away.
He did get away.
Oh, okay.
So basically,
okay.
I got away from the police. I went back home with the keys in my
My mom back
purse.
shit, and then she took the car.
And then
back.
she took the car and brought it back to us.
Interesting. How did
So-
that story end? Because that's interesting.
Man.
They brought it back unharmed.
They
pretty much.
impound the car.
Okay, so they impound the car.
It took us out of like 2 days worth of rentals. We had to pay $5,000 to get it back. So like it was becoming a money pit at the end of the day. I will say like for anybody getting into the car rental business, it might look good pulling up in a Cullinan, but just understand that when you have bad clients, it'll put your business in a way worse situation than what it's supposed to be.
Has of today, we like September 2024. How's that business doing right now? From your opinion, I don't know if you're still involved with them.
Yeah, so the brothers, they still have it. They rebranded. It's called High End Exotics.
Oh, it's rebranded completely.
Yeah, rebranded
Okay.
all the way.
Huh.
High End
Interesting.
Exotics. And it's also a dealership involved now too. It's called High End Motors.
Okay.
We off of 63rd in Harlem.
Okay,
It's still
okay.
booming. Like we still booming. But it's like certain times you gotta just take time out, reevaluate, and then relaunch.
That's some game right there.
And that's honestly what we did here, cause I used to own the unit down the hall,
Yeah.
6,000 square feet. I had a partner group of like 8 individuals.
Yeah.
A lot of alphas, motherfuckers wasn't doing what they were supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Business is falling, and
Yep.
then we had the opportunity to move over here. This is 3,000 square feet, like 2.7, whatever. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna literally put the vision up. I'm gonna get this where it needs to be. Rebrand, redrop,
Yeah.
and we've been doing pretty good now, you know.
Yeah.
And it's never been structured like this. We always had like rig-a-dig sets. No, I went and got a real contractor. We never had our own Wi-Fi. We got our own Wi-Fi. We were able to do things like in and out. Now I
Independent.
got segments. I got this, that going. You know, I had to come correct.
And I will say, were you making more with the bigger space? You were making more money, correct?
Oh yeah.
So you made more money, but it was more stressful, right?
Yes.
But now with this new space, you're making less, but you're comfortable.
Yes.
And see, that's what it's all about. It's like you can have a $1 million company and put all your money into it. You get money back 10 times, but the amount of stress that you had involved with it was crazy. Like imagine you got 30 exotic cars, and you have to worry about if somebody gonna break in every night, rather than having 5 cars that you can put in a garage and not worry about somebody gonna come break in at your own crib, because you can have that amount of cars at the crib. You can't have 30 cars at a crib.
Yeah.
You know, so it's all about just relaunching, reevaluating, then relaunching. Because if we used to continue that same momentum of having 30 cars, eventually something was gonna happen. But it's just that.
So the most difficult part about that business was definitely just bad clientele.
Yeah,
pretty
clientele. It's good money.
Yeah.
Bad
Yeah.
clientele.
And I can see that happening, and the same thing with almost some businesses, just like the videography stuff.
Yeah, real
like,
good.
You're going to have bad clientele, people shooting guns at you or this and that, certain situations. Got to step back, reevaluate what you're trying to do.
Yep. Like we have sold out Saturdays. There'll be times where we'll drive. Like imagine pulling up in a Lamb to work and taking an Uber home. You don't have a car.
Right.
Like nobody has a car to go home.
Right.
It comes to the point where I drive a Hellcat to work. Somebody come through like, damn, how much I want for the cat? Like 800, run it. They be like, all right, give me the money.
And now,
Nah, I'm taking the Uber back to the crib. I'm like, I'll see my car tomorrow. I'll get it back tomorrow.
Yeah, I
But,
got to
let's
drop
say-
off tonight.
Let's say they bring it back tomorrow. Mind you, I love to run out the Hellcat because every time they bring it back, what's the number one thing somebody go do in the Hellcat? They're gonna
Burnouts?
burn out the tires.
Right,
Run me 2,000,
right.
please.
Yeah.
time.
I'd say, so y'all have a process of taking photos and videos of the vehicles every
Photos,
time?
videos, it's all documented.
I take
Driver's
like 9
license.
photos. I used to take 3 photos
No,
of my wheels.
no,
Now I take
no.
9.
No.
1, 2, 3. Oh, there you go. And then
No. I mean, if the tire thread was already low, I'm putting the meter on it. I'm taking a picture with the meter on the tire.
Right.
Like,
But the curb rash. So I'd say I've been watching out for the curb rash because it's
'cause,
like,
bro.
it's like 5 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
It's like and that's my speech. Every time I'm giving off the keys,
Yeah.
I'm like, hey,
Watch the
I know I
rims.
texted you this already, but I just like to
Yeah.
remind you, the only thing that can really make this trip more expensive is watch out for the wheels. Like
and
drive-throughs.
this was crazy too with the wheel situation. My second booking with my AMG,
yeah.
they tore up my wheels. They rim rashed the fuck out of it. The
Yep.
AMGs get the nice white. Bro, that shit was so grooved and cut. I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck, second booking? And I'm like,
I got a
Oh.
guy over here too. That's where I bring out the cars to get fixed. That's
Yeah?
crazy. So I was coming over this way. I'm like, damn, DF Tire.
yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Word.
Okay.
They do all my rims.
Man.
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
and people used to think that we was just getting them sprayed on and sending it back out. Like, nah, I gotta take this all the way up off North Ave.
And get a whole new job.
refaced. Yeah,
Bro,
get
they
it
had,
done.
I had sent it to Turo, because, it started off with the Turo. Sent it to Turo, they're like, oh, for industry standard, it's 100 something a wheel. We're going to give you $140.
Right.
I was like, what? I said that the invoice that Mercedes gave me, it was like 5 bands to fix the rims. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no industry standard. This is an AMG wheel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They cut
And
the check eventually.
They never still, bro. My
Bruh.
shit is still in processing.
Nah, bro. I'll blow up their phone.
Oh,
We'll figure it
wow.
out. We gonna figure it out.
But that's why we need to get these.
Yeah, I got like 7 bands for my roof and some other stuff. Windows going out. Like they're usually on top of it. What they, you know what I'm saying. So we got the training wheels on. Honestly, with my company's 850 Exotics.
Yeah.
And so I see, I seen Drip Drive. I was like, yo, these guys, I respect it. I think I had a brief conversation with one of them. I know they wouldn't recognize me. I brought my Tesla there one time, asking them like, would y'all like rent this out?
Ooh,
It wasn't
you
the
bought it to
Plaid
us?
though. It was a X. It was the Tesla Model X, but it wasn't the Plaid. But they gave me some game. It was like, our clientele probably wouldn't do much with this, but
You bought it to Drip Drop?
yeah, I brought it to
Yeah?
because I was right there. It was like, because I was like, man, I don't even care if I was cleaning cars
Yeah.
for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just respected what they had going on.
Yeah.
I remember they had this they invited like pretty much everybody. They had a car meet. It was very early on. I filmed the whole thing. I never edited it though. I had the drone flying, everything. It was amazing. I'm gonna still put it out, but yeah, man. Like I was like, bro,
Yeah,
I
the
know it's
Tesla.
possible,
It never
man.
moved.
Yeah,
It was the prop car.
Yeah, it was probably they just wrapped it. And
It was
like,
wrapped in and sat there. Nobody ever asked.
Yeah.
For it to-
Ever
Hell
asked
no,
about
I want that
No.
Cullinan right there.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
that
will say,
Tesla.
I will say the number one cars that get rented out. You have the Escalade. That's what everybody
Really?
want to ride in these days.
that's what I got.
You got the Escalade that was always gone. The Urises are always gone. Wedding season, the Ghosts are always gone, and the G wagons.
Oh, people love the G-Wagon shit.
That's it.
Wait, say that again. Escalade,
Escalade,
4-seater,
Urus,
Urus.
4-seater,
G wagon.
the G-Wagon.
4-seater.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm getting ahead.
the Huracan. And I mean, you gonna get your guy that just come through like, hey, let me get the Huracan, but it's not like he riding with somebody. It's just him.
Yeah, it's
And
usually,
he only gonna get it for a day.
Bro, that's why I'm about to. That's why I was.
and it's, bro, right now, like literally,
Talking about
I
our inventory was that though. We had M4 comp.
oh,
We had a Jaguar SVJ, the 2-door joint.
you had a McLaren?
No. We had one. It didn't do
That's
nothing.
my- bro,
McLaren is too it's too sensitive on
The maintenance. It's like
Yeah?
a toy, pretty
yeah,
much. Yeah.
too sensitive.
That's
you,
my dream car,
You better
bro.
off having 2 Huracans.
Then a McLaren?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. You better off having
Fuck
2
it.
Huracans. But
So
Urises are always going too.
yeah.
Them bright colors, people like that shit.
Right, that
Yeah.
blue, that motherfucking red
yeah.
and green and
Yeah.
yellow.
I'd probably get a red one.
No, I drove a Bumblebee in Cali. Me and my guy were out there for 3-4. When we were out there I was out there for 2 weeks. But me and him rented out. We rented out a Huracan. It was purple. We was getting a little. That shit was boom. The drop top, boom.
Yeah.
Then they were like, all right, fuck it. We done with the Huracan. Let's do the Urus. We had a matte black with the yellow inside, Bumblebee. I was like, oh, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I wasn't a big fan of the Urus after I drove it.
Oh
not gonna
yeah,
lie.
them joints is heavy, bro. And
Yeah.
then you just like you don't want to scratch it.
And it's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, it ain't. It's just a look for real. It's just I'm
It's
just
a look.
it-
And you
it's
got to
like-
get the right color too.
Yeah.
Yep.
You did. I did a photo shoot with a brown one, and because I test drove the Q8, and I was like, this joint heavy, so I was about to pick up the Q8.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how long, maybe later I ended up driving the Urus. I'm like, this joint is heavy, because I was cruising, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm seeing people like taking pictures, or these old people. You see his whole life. He's like on the sidewalk with his wife, just looking at the
Yeah.
Urus, like thinking about his whole life, like.
Like, what did I do wrong?
Yeah, bro. I'm like, damn, this car is like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's just a look.
saying?
It's a look for sure.
it's a
It's
look.
just a look. It's
Yeah,
not even,
but-
it ain't much with the car.
But I didn't really feel like speeding in the. I was like, yo, freaking-
Bro, but it's not like I would rather speed in a Trackhawk.
yeah, I'd
Then,
rather,
you know
I'd
what
rather
I'm
drive
saying?
a Huracan
But the
with the
thing
top
is,
off.
that's the thing. Like having SRTs, what comes with that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know
getting
what
that
I'm
bitch
saying?
stolen
Yeah.
and that and the
You're a
third.
big target. Like you think you're a big target with a Urus? Yeah,
Nah,
man,
SRT,
you're a
they
target with
coming
that
for you.
SRT.
Do they do at least 2 trackers every vehicle, or what's
We do something.
okay?
I ain't shut it
Hey,
down.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put some little game in one of my guys. He be getting some cars too. He part. I don't know if you heard of the TVMG group. Yeah, they got a studio. Pretty much DJ Ferris signed to them.
Oh, no, I
you know
know,
what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So one of my guys who's like an owner into that, he be doing a car game. He was telling me like, this is a little free game. Like, man, I used to grab the Apple tags
Yeah.
and put it where no one can get it, not even you.
Nah, our trackers was that. Like we know.
Oh, you had the probably super trackers. But
We
I'm saying,
know.
like, on some
we
quick
know.
shit.
We know if you ain't even got your seatbelt on.
Oh damn! You had the see.
We had the fleet. We had the fleet trackers on.
Okay,
Like-
what company do you? What,
Samsara.
okay,
Is what?
It's called Samsara.
Okay.
I had,
We
what the
know.
fuck?
We know if you don't have a seatbelt on. We know if you are accelerating fast. We know if you took a turn too hard. It'd be like cornering. Like it'll tell you. It'll tell you everything.
Man, what the hell?
Is it
do I
monthly
use?
subscription per car, something like that, or you just have some
Or
sort
you get a
of comfort
fleet
deal?
contract.
Contract. Damn, that's
Yep.
dope. That's dope. I was looking for the tracker I'm gonna get next.
I'm trying to find
I
the tracker I
recommend
got
the one
now.
that he has right now.
Oh, okay.
He said he
Trackmate.
likes his stuff.
Trackmate is decent, but Samsara is what all like the
big
fleet
companies,
industry
yeah.
is like. Some
Because with this one, I could track my car, I could see where it's at, and I could do the kill switch. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing with mine, it only sucks that I wish it. I guess it was a better one because I guess with the AMGs, the frame, the whole metal frame, you know, to put it where you want to hide it, this shit was all metal. Dude said he was gonna charge me an arm and a leg to put it in there. So I kind of got it like right there, sitting by the damn window, just the satellite part, but the kill switch is in there.
Oh no, I took everything.
Yeah,
my
see,
Hellcat, I used drone on my Hellcat.
Okay.
Yeah, drone, but everything else was Samsara.
Okay. But you was able to do everything. You could see the speed, if they hit the corner, if they accelerate too fast, seatbelt.
I had a guy take the Hellcat all the way to Detroit in the night and bring it back the next day.
I'm sure he was.
Do you guys
did 130 the whole way there?
He went to Detroit and back.
Yeah.
do you guys put geofencing? Do you guys have strict rules about going out of state?
If you're going out of state, you just gotta let us know.
Okay.
We know as soon as it.
Yeah.
Across, of course, but if
Yeah.
it gotta be hell yeah.
Yeah.
Do you take deposit if they go out of state?
Hey, we'll see.
Hey, we taking all that. I don't give a fuck what you got
We'll
going
see,
on.
we'll
Act
see.
right on my shit or get took.
It depend on the time you bringing it back. You know.
Right.
So what's your experience?
Respectfully, if you tell me, hey, bro, I went out of state yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be an hour late. All right, but if I'm calling you and you sound like you just got out of bed, I'll be there in 30 minutes, and you bringing it back an hour before we close, I'm sorry, I'm charging you for the whole day. You inconvenience me, why I gotta compromise you?
Exactly. See, that's just business.
You know, it's business.
Just business.
Do y'all do free deliveries or anything like that, or is it extra?
100.
Okay, 100. Okay.
That's not bad.
And it's like more than like an hour away or something, because you got to take the Uber back.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Okay. Damn, that's what's up, man. Because I gotta step on my game. I didn't want to accelerate too fast because I need employees. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I will say, don't jump in and just be like, oh, I'm gonna buy yours. It's gonna rent out right away. You ain't gonna do all that.
Yeah.
Right now, it's not even a market for it.
Right.
Right now, it's just a market for black trucks.
I
If I
literally-
can have 10 black trucks right now, all bulletproof, that's what I'll do.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to do. Like I had got a little situation with the AMG, so I'm trying to trade in the AMG and go get Cadillac. And I was in the works with one. It was a good deal, but then they fucking sold it on me. I was literally,
Damn.
bro,
He
was
was
talking
ready to go.
Bro, I'm literally like, hey, I message him at 11 a.m. this and that every day, woo, woo. And then he doesn't message me all day. And he's like, my bad, it got sold. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was in the works with you. Like, how you just gonna, you know what I'm saying? I did find one more though, but he's a smaller dealership. He got the black on black, the whole thing, TVs in the back, but he don't take my trade in. Because because of that dealership he is.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to brainstorm like, all right, do I just go in and just be like new thing, fuck it, and then just go sell my car to CarMax?
Yeah.
And
They're not
just,
gonna give you what you want though.
No, but CarMax gave me pretty much
The
50,
highest
50 the
offer?
highest. They gave me 50,000.
Yeah.
That leave me flip flop 12,000.
Yeah.
That's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Okay, may do a little hustle. I can make that. You know what I'm saying, to pay that off. So it's either I do the trade-in and let that negative equity go over, or I go to CarMax, sell this bitch, give them a little 0%, whatever the fuck it is, and then go give me the black truck and just do a fresh loan, new loan in its own because dudes is a smaller dealership. And it's the only one I can find. I literally
You want it to be black? I can get you whatever you want though.
Yeah, I want to see.
You
Look,
gotta come
what I
shop
want.
with me, man.
No, for real. I'm so
Yeah.
serious. Yes,
Come shop with me.
I'm so serious. I need to get rid of this
Yo,
AMG.
dead ass. We about
Come
to
shop with me.
I'm like, bro, I'm talking about like the next few days. Like, bro, if we could do this shit today, I'll do it today.
You gotta pull up the 63rd in Harlem, high-end motors.
All right, for sure.
Get what you want, straight out the auction.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I need the black. I need the black truck, the black symbol, TVs on back, 21 minimum, year 21 minimum.
Yeah, he know what he want. He know what he
That's
want.
what I got right now. And it's performing.
You don't understand
Good.
when dude told me he sold it, bro. I'm talking sports platinum, all that. I was like, no, you didn't.
I'll come right in. We pull up Manheim, find what I want, man.
For sure.
Oh yeah,
For sure, we
bro.
gonna vlog it too, man.
Yeah.
We got these.
But it
vlogs
said y'all
done.
take the trade-in, y'all take the AMG.
Take some. We'll see.
All right.
You gonna talk for real? Because I gotta get rid of it. I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We'll
man.
see.
What about you? Okay, you guys ever have Maybachs, like 580s?
GLS.
Would you say that's like close to a black truck? Like what's?
See, I feel like
I'm
look,
assuming.
We
Like,
have the
damn, it's
Maybach
like-
that bounce up and down.
Oh, that shit don't
It's
get
sat
rid of
there.
that.
Don't nobody
Hey,
want
look,
that, bro.
if you in
What?
Miami, if you in Miami,
Miami
like
and
that-
Houston,
bro,
yes.
yes, bro. That's why my guy
Chicago,
Roger,
no.
my guy Roger, he got three. He got an AMG, he got the AMG GT 63. He got the Maybach that bounces, and I think he got the AMG GLE. Bro, he got all them bitches wrapped. They be using their music videos out there. They love that shit out there, bro.
Damn.
He even removed the passenger seat so
Yeah,
motherfuckers
you got-
could really
really-
lay, bro.
Yeah, kick
you
their
know what I'm
feet up.
saying? That's where those cars bump. Over here, Chicago, I've only see if I go on DCG, Polo G, any of these guys, they either now I just see Polo G in a Cybertruck, but a Cybertruck damn near bulletproof. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's either they driving in these bulletproof black trucks, or you know what I'm saying.
That's all they want. That's all they want.
Do you know how much it is to bulletproof a black truck?
Like
200.
200.
It depends on the level you want.
200,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a black truck
It'd
at
be about like 210.
there's a black truck at we had did something. We had we were looking at a space, a unit.
Yeah.
And they had like a little exotic car dealership under the space that we're looking at. The space was on top. They had it wasn't a Tahoe. Was it a Tahoe? It was probably a Tahoe. It was a big ass black truck and it was bulletproof. The fucking windows is this fucking thick.
thick.
Like, bro, as soon as you open the door, you felt how heavy
The
that
doors,
bitch was.
the doors have low shock sensors.
Yeah,
on them.
bro. I was like, what in the fuck? And they wanted 170, I think.
It was built already. Though.
Yeah, that shit was already built.
Okay.
They wanted 170, but to go and build one like if he had the black, you
From
said,
scratch, you take the dough, like all together, it's gonna be like 200.
damn.
So y'all got a few of those right now, or?
Nah, I need them.
I said that one. I know where bro got one. It just ain't no Cadillac. It's
My highest clientele this last summer was Dirk with his family, like all OTF prom.
Yeah.
I damn near did a whole OTF prom. yeah. I
That's
did.
what's up.
I did OTF Chug, little sister, little Iris.
Mm-hmm.
I did her prom. I did Jason's prom. Everybody prom.
Y'all need more black trucks?
I need bulletproof.
they want bulletproof. They ain't
Yeah.
Dirk ain't fucking around.
Yeah, when they reached
Fish.
out, the only way they was doing it was they riding with something bulletproof.
You were able to,
I had a bulletproof G-Wagon.
so you were able to get them together. That's what's
Sheesh.
up. That's concierge
That's
right
it,
there,
though.
man.
I told
So now,
my-
like, real quick, I know you're doing it with sending the rental out. Have you ever did the chauffeuring?
yeah,
Yeah.
Y'all got drivers on deck and everything?
me.
You? Oh,
Yeah.
so you have the LY plates already on there, or
Nah,
you fuck the LY
we
plate
ain't
just
that,
just chauffeur.
Yeah.
100, it's like 100 hours or something like that, or what?
flat rate?
I think you gonna charge $100 just to drive
I'm
around?
guessing. I'm
Yeah.
What
not-
would, like I said, what would like
What we pay?
Yeah, put it on game. Like if I'm driving the Cadillac, I'm for the chauffeur for today. You know
I
what I'm
was
saying? Put
chauffeur
me-
based on the car.
Okay,
Escalade.
so
So if you-
Escalade
So
Cadillac.
Escalade.
No, not bulletproof. Not bulletproof.
Escalate 3-hour minimum. You looking like at $850.
Okay, that's fair. That makes sense.
Yeah, I ride
Yeah.
wherever you want. I sit there, chill there. whatever
Ghost,
shit-
the Ghost, however, you're looking at like 2,300.
to get chauffeured.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Wait,
And-
you pull up in the Ghost. You suited and booted with the white gloves or
Yeah.
something?
No.
No, but you decent though, right?
decent, I'm
yeah,
decent.
you decent.
Okay.
White gloves is crazy.
I'm decent.
I'm gonna need 5 bands on me in white gloves. Fuck around.
Yeah, I'm decent. I'm black pants, black shirt.
Okay,
Right.
for sure.
You know,
Yo, because I used to watch the Transporter.
if
I
it's
used to-
raining, I might get the little umbrella.
Umbrella,
out the
I'll
door,
get. I got
know.
you real quick.
You know,
Oh,
depending.
right.
I mean,
Do you put your hand by the door?
No. Hey, as soon as you get out the car, you on your own.
Right? it's whatever happens. It's coming in and out, and that's as far as we
That's
go is
it.
outside
That's
type
it.
shit.
I ain't standing outside the car. None of that.
Right?
I was shopping for an i7. What's your opinion?
No,
No?
With the TV in the bag, with the
You can recline on the way.
we had an i7 brand new.
That shit wasn't working.
And move.
Didn't move. That was like our personal car. Drove around our personal car.
Right? Watch TV in the bag, play
That's
the
it.
play the
That's
game
it.
in the back seat like it's nothing.
Y'all crushing my dreams right now. All right, cool.
But you
i7?
gotta understand, it's the market in the
Think
city we
about
in.
think about like a 25-year-old. Who you gonna have come rent an i7 from you? The people up north, they just gonna go buy one.
Yeah.
Okay.
They want to ride in something they can't have, like they don't have.
Okay.
And motherfuckers
okay.
really don't have black trucks. Usually
Yeah.
black truck, there's someone chauffeuring the black truck. The black truck
That's
is
it.
gone. Motherfucker don't got no Urises. Motherfucker don't got no Lambos. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Like, I know so that like even with the AMG doing a little well, some motherfuckers can't get an
We had
AMG
a brand new
for
we had
real.
a brand new Porsche Cayenne, the truck.
None?
Nothing.
Damn, yeah, because Porsche, I see a lot of people in
i7,
Porsches.
nothing.
All right, so if you can't get the Escalade, the next best bet is that black
G-Wagon.
Suburban.
No, the G-Wagon.
G-Wagon.
G-Wagon? Okay,
Yeah.
that's the next best bet.
G-Wagon.
G-Wagon, that's like 160 used, whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
That's funny that we here right now. One of my contacts with the G-Wagon is just hit me up talking about, hey, hit my line.
Yeah.
Yeah, he heavy there, the DJ too. He rents his cars out too. Big real estate mogul, Jamal Smalls.
Yo, I shot a
shit.
video with him.
Yeah. That's
No
my boy.
shit.
Yeah, I
He,
shot a
he
video.
literally just texted me.
Damn,
That we
that's
right
a-
here.
that's a
I'm like,
song,
damn,
that's
he
a
know what, man? He just texted me like, yo, where you at?
Damn.
Yeah.
That's I love it.
I connect with a lot of people, man. A lot of people. He has I had to sit down with him so we go over some more Airbnb ideas. So
Talk to us about that, man, because we ain't gonna take too much more of your time.
Yeah,
on how
we-
much time you got.
Airbnbs.
But just like how you get into Airbnb,
a lot of
man.
money behind that. A lot of money.
I was literally on a 3-hour call yesterday with my guy who has like 4 Airbnbs. He just applied for like 2 more, and like he's like
Chicago?
So, now he's in the Atlanta market, and
Okay.
I was telling literally this morning checking into
Yeah.
my other car. I was like, bro, like I want Chicago and then Miami, just because it's like down the street.
Look, I want
You know what I'm
Chicago and
saying?
Houston. That's what I want.
I want Houston. I
want
told him
Houston.
Houston too.
I want you.
I want houses in Houston. I want
Right.
Airbnb houses.
I want that. Yes.
Because when
bro.
people go to Houston, they go in groups.
Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
like
They
Like
go,
10
bro.
to 15 people.
Houston.
Like, I
And,
need
bro,
a mansion in Houston.
Break down the Airbnb game for us. How you start from scratch.
Man,
like,
wait.
whatever
Before you
you
do
got.
that, I
Whatever
want you
you
to know that, look, me and him are also actively looking for Airbnbs. I got the funding for it.
Yeah.
I'm looking to
We ready to
partner.
go.
Like,
We were getting some-
bro, I had this
Yeah.
girl. She's selling her shit, or she's like talking about subleasing.
Subleasing?
Yeah, she's subleasing her thing, and I told her, I was like, hey, it's on the south side. It's on the south loop. You got the big
South
ass mirror windows. You see the whole
30 foot
skyline.
cells.
Yeah, bro. I was like, okay, how much? She said, I think it was 2,800 or 2,600. You know what I'm saying? I got
It's
it
not
for 8
furnished
months.
yet, right?
No, it'll come unfurnished.
Okay.
But I'll have it for 8 months. That's how long the sublease, and if I want to renew it, I can.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm like scheduled. Like, hey, if I go do this, can I Airbnb this, or am I gonna have a problem? I'm gonna start losing money.
You're going to have a problem.
Yeah.
Break it down.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. What do I got to do?
I'll tell you. So if y'all know One Chicago is, what a new Lifetime is downtown.
When
building?
Chicago?
One Chicago.
One-
14 West Superior. One Chicago, they got a new Lifetime. They have Whole Foods, all of that
Okay.
inside the building. So long story short, I had a unit in there. I was renting it out. My tenant stopped paying rent. And instead of being stuck with like $60,000 on my head, I'm like, okay, what can I do to get out of this? I thought about, do I sublease it? I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do Airbnb. I went on, applied for the you gotta have to get certification to do Airbnb in Chicago.
Okay.
So once you get that, you upload it to Airbnb. Uploaded it, took pictures. Mind you, I'm going in this blind, don't know nothing about Airbnb. It was just an idea that one of my guys gave me. I'm like, okay, cool.
Okay.
I get my foot in the door, upload it. It say your listing is now published. A week go by, I'm like, damn, I gotta get some furniture in here. I gotta, get towels, get different sheets, all type of stuff.
Type shit.
This is after my tenant had got out. As soon as I bought everything, I got 3 bookings. Same day. One for a week. I think one was for 3 days, and then one was just overnight. The payout, and mind you, in Airbnb, you can scale it down all the way to how much you want to charge per day, and if you wanted to switch by the hour, so you can switch it. So I did 2 nights at like $400 a night, and then I'll throw in like on that one random Thursday, $270 or something. So now people are like, oh, okay, I'm gonna rent it for 2 nights, and on that third night, it's half the price, so I might as well rent it
Right.
instead of paying $400 a night. And then I always compare my prices to the Waldorf Astoria,
Okay.
because it was a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, and you always want to look and see what are the corner king room suites or what are
Okay.
the presidential suites charging right now. Because a president, you gonna get the same amount of
Yeah,
space.
you gonna see the space, the view,
The
the
view.
look, all that.
And it's right downtown too. So we in Gold Coast, Waldorf Astoria right around the corner. So I'm comparing my prices to them. So I go ahead, I accept all the bookings, and I'm like, damn, 3 bookings, I'm making damn near like $4. So I'm like 4,000 already off of 3 bookings. I'm okay.
You had a mortgage on this place?
Yeah.
How much is the mortgage?
Rent was $4,800.
Okay.
So
Damn,
rent was
3
was
bookings.
already 3 bookings. Rent was damn near paid.
Paid. So it's like, I will say I messed up when I did it, but we'll get into that in a minute. More bookings came through. I was booked out for the rest of the month. I looked up, my total payout was like $19,000 or something.
Wait.
Yeah. So I vividly remember I had a guy come in town for the Notre Dame game. He bought me out for a whole week. This is the week that I had it at like 1,000 or almost 1,000 a night. It was at like 970 a night.
Bro, people do that. This
He
is like
didn't
Chicago.
care.
You gotta think about it. How many times have you seen the post every year? Chicago be the top 5 cities in the world, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We were the nicest. We bro, there's so much shit that happened here.
Yeah.
Like,
It's on high rise or something. Or
It was like on the 48th floor.
yes,
48th
bro.
floor?
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I've been saying, like, bro.
You
I
probably
was trying
seen it in my stories.
Well,
the views.
I'm familiar with the. We can blur it out. Is this St. Regis?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're all right. Cause I'm
You got
like,
a spot there too.
yeah,
St. Regis you can only own though.
right.
Okay.
Because that's
You
like,
have to find somebody renting their place out.
to do that.
Stay there. Yeah.
Okay.
But St. Regis you can do whatever you want.
You can Airbnb. You don't give a fuck.
One
wait. Because I'm listening, but I'm like,
You
'cause I'm trying to get
fathom
into the
that
St.
shit.
Regis. That's
So
my
it's-
dream.
Yeah. So the
location.
So the St. Regis, you have to find somebody renting their spot out in order to stay there. Unless you're spending $2 million on a condo,
Okay.
you can only own there. They don't
Okay.
rent unless you're staying in a hotel.
Okay,
But-
so if I get in this, if I get a a lease agreement
Yeah.
with that landlord,
Yeah, sublease.
I can Airbnb it potentially,
Yeah.
and St. Regis won't have a problem with that.
It depends. I don't know.
Just relationships pretty
Yeah.
much have to
Yeah,
come
yeah.
into play. Politics.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it's all about respect. You get
Yeah.
so you got motherfuckers coming in there, you fucking up the place. You gonna fuck up your
There's-
business. You know what
I
I'm
doubt
saying?
I doubt you'll find anything less than 10K in that building, right?
Oh,
A
anything
month?
less than 20.
So, yeah.
If I was touching almost 20 in a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, you touching way more at the Regis.
So
Only people
with
got-
there you like I said, we blurred out. You own or you rent.
I rent it.
You rented
so
it.
basically, it was like I rented a spot. I let somebody stay there, thinking they was gonna pay the rent. They didn't pay the rent.
And so then that's when you switched it to Airbnb.
Yep.
And then
So
that shit just been bumping.
Yep. My number one problem I ran into though with the Airbnb is that when you initially sign that contract, you have, on the document, ask what is this unit going to be used for? Just residential living. That's it. Now, if I would have said I was doing corporate housing, and this is a hack, you say you're doing corporate housing, nurse housing, stuff like that, they would have been open to you. Okay, it's going to be different people coming in here every night. This is a corporate house for a corporation. So that's something that
You gotta put it kind of like put in
teach
the
you,
fine
but you
tune
need to put that in your contract.
as far as
So-
the lease agreement.
Yeah, but I would never tell a building that I'm doing Airbnb.
You
could
just say corporate leasing.
I'm doing corporate housing. I have a corporation. This is my business. I have employees that fly in and out. They need somewhere to stay.
Yup.
Or the nurses,
For travel nurses, yep,
For
we got the
travel
travel
nurses.
nurses.
Yep.
I have them. Hey,
And from
they
time to time, you get any 30-day bookings or like long-term bookings.
I had a
a
2-month booking once. Somebody, they lived across the street, and they were moving in the building in 2 months, but their lease ended.
and so they was like, let me just
And
get
they
over
were
here.
and they were saying, "Hey, can we rent out the spot here since we're going to be living here?" But by then I had got popped, and the only reason I got popped was because the guy that was staying in my unit went and told the management team, "Hey, I think somebody on my floor has an Airbnb." Mind you, I had kicked his ass out already. He fucked up with me over like 30,000 right now. This is like, see,
Where you at? We want we're paying his ass a visit.
I need.
So
that.
he was a guest.
Yeah.
So he
and
was
then
he
it
was
was
his
time for him
tenant.
No,
to
he was my
go.
tenant.
And he left.
Oh.
He kicked him out. You gone.
My
He's
tenant.
doing his business now.
And that's the thing, this is where like you need that person in your ear to come into play. My girl was telling me the whole time, like, "Hey, you need to kick his ass out. He's not paying rent." And I'm like, "Nah, I paid it up already. Like rent was paid up.
Oh wow.
Like I dropped $30, rent paid up. So it's like it's not affecting me right now, but
it really was.
when it started affecting me, like, oh damn, okay, this the last month that it's paid up. I need to start paying the rent. I'm like, bro, you either gotta run me my money, or you gotta get the fuck out. And he had a problem with it at first, but then he was like, oh, okay, I'm thinking everything peaceful. A couple days later, I'm getting a notice from the management team, like say, hey, here's your listing. You either 1, take it down, or 2, get out. I'm damn. Somebody went and told on me. I don't even have a neighbor. Like the floor is damn near mine.
Wow.
Yeah. So he went and told
that's
on
that
me.
hating that
Man,
shit.
hating shit, man.
Oh my
went and
God.
told on me about some money you owe me. I'm trying to make back the money,
Exactly.
So he went and told on me. I made my last, 10, 15,000 off the place, and then We parted ways with the building.
Damn.
But now,
You
so
think
now,
you
now,
think that if you would kind of did the corporate leasing with that same building, they sort of would have been cool?
Nah, I'm done with that corporation. It's this pop. It's because I still did it after they told me to stop.
type shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, right now, are you still actively looking for Airbnb? Just trying to get into that?
Oh yeah,
that
I'm
market?
definitely have more Airbnbs on the way right now. They're gonna be in West Loop.
So the Chicago market is a solid market for Airbnbs, in your opinion?
It was a year ago. Now they have this new thing called Arrive. I don't know if y'all
No, I
looked
haven't.
into it. It's
The
called
Arrive?
Arrive Lofts.
The Arrive?
Arrive.
Arrive.
Arrive Lofts.
Okay.
So basically, you can rent a loft by the night. You can rent a condo by the night, and just same thing as Airbnb, but this is like some big corporation
That's
that
coming
has
in and doing
bought
that.
out. Yeah.
Because I know I was told you there's Airbnb buildings.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to do
You
Airbnb,
have certain buildings that's
you could
just
just,
Airbnbs.
hey, you could rent, you pay for it, boom, you rent. Now you
Yeah.
have Airbnb in our Airbnb building.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like a different brand, a different company doing the same shit. They got their own shit.
Corporation. It's a big
It's a
corporation.
big, oh, dang.
That came out of nowhere and just.
And they're here or they're just everywhere?
I think they're just here.
Okay.
They arrived.
I haven't done. Yeah, they arrived for sure.
Damn.
But Airbnbs are still solid though. Still solid because not everybody wants to pay that high fee to them every night because you got to put it on pause and do all the extra stuff. And some people just like the Airbnb app. A lot of companies work with the Airbnb app.
Of course.
So when I used to travel for work, it's like, hey, I got this Airbnb. Okay, it's approved. Go ahead and book it. All right, cool. But if you gotta put a deposit down, then go ahead and stay here and do all this extra stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
it's easier on Airbnb.
Right.
And my number one guest, like, they're never from Chicago. When you get
That's
a high
facts.
rise like that, they're not from Chicago.
That's facts.
Most of my guests came from Canada, Toronto, that part of the area.
Tourists, they want to come, live
Yep.
night.
New
they
York,
cool.
had a lot of New York guests. And people come here for weddings. I'll say year round, I was getting weddings, football.
Bro, I'm telling you, you got all these, bro. You gonna have Lollapalooza, people coming all across
I
the
was
world.
sold
And
out for Lollapalooza. I was sold out for the Taylor Swift concert.
What about the Sueños?
Sueños? What
That's
was
the Spanish one?
What
That's
was it? I know, but what was who came in town last year or the year before? Karol G, Becky G,
Yeah, or some shit like that.
at Soldier Field.
Yep.
Sold out.
Bro, this
It'll be certain days where I'll be like, yeah, I need to stay downtown at the condo. Boom. And it's like I'll put the price purposefully like at $800 a night.
just so, and then you still get that
New
motherfucker
booking.
booked.
So you can't lose downtown pretty much. And you're going closer to the West Loop, you said, or something?
Yeah, West Loop.
Okay.
Because River North is pop. And then
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's a lot going
It's
on.
hot for real.
Where?
Gold Coast. I mean, I would say where I messed up at, I was paying $4,700 for 1 bedroom, 1 bath,
Yeah, no. hell
and
no.
amenities. That was it. It had Lifetime. We had like 4 pools. That was it. Like it's nice. Like Lifetime hold day parties. It's a grocery store. You got Lifetime work. Like if you're working from home, you didn't have to leave the building. So you're paying. I mean, to basically stay at home. It was nice. But I would say my next unit and my units after that, I can't pay no more than $2,500.
Facts. I
It's
like
funny.
that.
Like a year ago on my spreadsheet, I'm like, I need something 2,500, and then 2,500 plus parking, or you're not doing the parking space.
Yeah, it was plus parking. It was $450 for the parking spot.
Okay, so like.
Oh, you just paid the $450 and they gave you the parking spot? Or
No,
is
it was
$450
included.
$29
Oh, it
together.
was included.
A month.
Okay.
Yep.
29 altogether with the parking space.
With the parking space, I'll do about $2,900.
2,900, and then all right, cool. And then you
'Cause
just
if
gotta
you-
worry about internet and trash, right?
Not just internet. Building.
Yeah, building to the track. That's
okay.
maintenance. That's all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yep. And that's the thing. Like you think about it. Let's say you all partner up. If it's 3 people and y'all all putting on for Airbnb, that's only $2,900. What's the? That's nothing out of everybody's pocket every month. But paying $4,800 out of one person pocket every
It's
month.
crazy.
It's just different.
Now we getting that done.
Yeah, and it's like with me too. Like I know that if I get an Airbnb spot, if it's not being rented out on Airbnb, I know I can have it on Peer Space because people like I know just know
Verbo.
exactly as far as
If
what I got
you
going
put
on.
this on Peer Space, and like you say, you put this on Groupon.
Yeah, that's it. This is on Peer Space and
With the
Gigster.
link to Peer Space.
Oh,
Sheesh.
That's how you do it.
you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to do. If I get an Airbnb spot, boom, of course, Airbnb stay there, whatever, however we need to do it. And then when it's not being booked, hey, music videos, high rise, pay this. And the thing is, when I'm doing the Peer Space stuff, I'm there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't stay here, so I can watch you and make sure you don't fuck up my shit. And then the Airbnb, y'all have your privacy. I'm at the crib.
Yep.
But are you strictly doing high rises with views?
No, I'll do a 3 flat.
Okay.
But the
You
thing
gotta be
is,
the right one.
Yeah, you guys got to be the right one.
Okay.
But the thing is, a lot of people want to be within like 15 to 20 minutes downtown.
Yeah.
When you have these people that come into town, they typically, most of my people that came into town had meetings to go to downtown. But they were already in Gold Coast, so they like, oh, we 5-10 minutes away.
Okay.
But like, let's say if you go West Loop, they want to be at least 15 minutes from the downtown, from Wabash, around.
It's
that
not
area.
like going to go get an Airbnb out in Schaumburg. Like, who the fuck want? You know what I'm saying? It probably do it here and there, but when you need to be where all the action's at.
Yep.
For sure.
100%.
Only people that's gonna rent that is like artists. They want to be out the way.
Yeah.
You get you a big mansion or something out
From
that
time
way.
to time, you have celebrities.
Yeah, they'll sit there for a month. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
here, record my album, whatever it is, the type of shit,
Yeah.
Man, no, bro.
Yeah, but Airbnb is definitely a lot of money behind it. A lot of money.
I'm
Lot of
ready.
money.
I'm ready right now. We can go.
I'm
ready. I'm ready to go to the. Hey, I'm going to the dealership. We go get rid of this car, and then we go look at some properties. That's
Yeah, for sure.
So outside of that one building that wasn't messing with you, you ain't have no other horror stories with Airbnb that people can watch out for?
Nah, never had anything with
It's
guests.
just been really smooth.
Smooth.
You never had a down month or slow month? Does it get slowed down in the winter or what?
The months I think that'll
Vary,
be
right?
slow, I end up getting the last 2 weeks, making up everything.
So it's just been consistent with that business.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Like,
That's
I
all
see
it is.
stories. People say, oh,
oh
I'm
my,
slow
they
this
blew up
month.
my shit. You know?
Yeah, they be like, I'm slow this month. Anybody else having the same problem? I'm no.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. It's your location,
Like,
how you
nah.
presenting your shit. Like,
Yeah.
does it look like you can say you got your shit in the high rise somewhere it needs to be?
Yeah.
I had no doubt in my mind my folks want to stay there. But if
Yeah.
you over here just in the hood in Humble Park in a little thing, shit, hell yeah, you slow. Look where the fuck you at.
Yep.
You want to be where the action's at. I could go to the club and walk to my Airbnb if I needed to.
Yep.
You feel me? But no, it's straight game. It's straight game right
Hey,
here.
damn, I told y'all. I promised y'all.
And I
We gonna
definitely like
have-
if anybody want to like really tap in, they could tap in with me and we sit down and go over like
Yeah,
strategize how to
Tell
do
them
it.
where they can tap in with you.
Yeah,
Tell them what I'm
just follow
saying.
me on Instagram at World Entrepreneur.
Right.
Yeah, WRLD Entrepreneur.
Yes, sir. Y'all heard
For
it.
sure.
Y'all
So
heard
your
yeah,
bread
yeah.
and butter right now for all the businesses you've done, you still doing anything exotics or whatever? Because are you bowing out the car space?
No,
Like-
me and the brother still cool.
Okay,
we got the
cool.
we got the cars going still. Cars still going strong, but my main source, we got the Airbnbs going, the mentorship. Something down the line that I got coming is actually for the youth entrepreneurs.
Oh,
break that down. You can spend a few minutes just like explaining that to the people.
So basically, me and my guy, we about to start coming up with different programs for the youth, just to try to give back around like Hyde Park, surrounding communities.
Okay.
Coming up with different mentorship programs because the youth needs it. Like our men in Chicago
No,
need it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Our little
And
kids need it. Just from different cultures all around, they need it. A lot of these kids, they don't even know how to tie a tie. So,
Facts.
just if I can come up with a program just to like a mentorship, like
Yeah.
call it
Look,
mentorship.
I'm
101.
gonna keep it a buck with you. I love to join into that for real.
100%.
Because I literally can teach kids how you saying how to hey, come pick up a camera.
Yeah.
Come you can be your own photographer.
Yeah.
You can how to do this. Come do your own podcast.
Yeah.
You can shit. We can literally do a gaming podcast right here. Come stream. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I want
wanna
to talk
teach-
deeper into that.
Yeah, I want to teach them how to get into their own bag.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of men out here that's willing to teach the kids just the basics of being a man, the basics of getting to it. So I haven't had the plan to fully process it yet, but it's been on my mind. That's my next. My next goal.
I'm telling you,
part of it.
I want to be a partner with you.
Sure.
Whatever we got to do, our shit,
Yeah, definitely.
resources, whatever we need, we
Yeah.
can do that. That's real.
100%. 100%. Because that's what we got going on. We have the Delete Kings mentorship.
For sure.
We got the school group. It's school.com/850. Like,
Yep.
but we're really trying to emphasize getting an 850 credit score.
Yeah.
Right? It's possible. It's doable.
Yeah.
That's what I can teach the best because I can show that,
For sure.
And also business funding.
Yeah.
Right? Getting somebody $850,000 in business funding. You know what I mean?
Escorts.
Even just 6 figures alone. Having that cushion, a lot of people use credit for like emergencies,
Yeah.
but just what about your dreams? Like you want to have the opportunity to act on your dreams and your ideas.
Yeah.
We're going to teach you how to get your credit fixed,
Yeah.
and then go to the bank and get the money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And leverage that.
did you even need a leverage credit with your situation? Because you just had,
I did. That's another story too. I MX'd it. I MX'd it. So
Amex.
Yeah.
Amex. That dang, you know what I'm saying? You do
you could
Amex
pay,
right, they gonna do you right.
You could pay rent off the MX.
yeah,
That's the number one credit card you could use for anything.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. So that's what I'm pushing right now. At any age, whether it's the youth, and man, I love encouraging people because I wish I knew about it sooner.
I did
somebody,
too.
Somebody just
Facts.
told me, yo,
You know?
focus on your credit first.
401k,
Yeah, all of that.
establish
Shit,
that John
trust,
Hancock,
all that,
Fidelity,
boy, what?
everything. You know, and they never teach you this in school. This is something that you have to learn outside of school.
Because how I feel, it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? That you go to school to be
Yeah.
put back into the corporate America to work for corporate America,
Yep.
not be corporate America.
Like,
you feel me?
we in the most high crime city right now.
Exactly.
A lot of these kids, they turn 18, they dying by 21. But if they would have known that they could buy a $20 or a $12 life insurance policy to help their family out, they would have did it. And that's, that's what I'm trying
And it's
to
all
get
about
to.
knowledge. It's
Yeah.
about that knowledge and the unknown. And it's not even that. It's also the what's the
You don't know what you don't know.
I don't know. It's not even that. It's what's being fed.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? That's what I mean. It's
Programmed.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like we gotta change that. We gotta change that because that's all we know. That's all these kids know. That's all Chicago knows for real.
Yeah.
And it's terrible, Like I can't almost fathom that shit sometimes.
Oh man, this was amazing.
Definitely,
I always say it's the new greatest podcast. So,
But we
man.
definitely not done. There's definitely more. There's more to dive deeper into.
100%.
Everything credit. We could talk credit. We could talk business. We could talk setup of Airbnbs. Anything that needs to be done, we can get that done.
No, I'm definitely looking, like I said, for a partnership, especially me and my partner. We ready to go. I'm sure, like you see, I'm trying to do it all.
Yeah.
I even invested into a
definitely.
property. One of my contractors who did this place out in Indiana, quick fix and flips, because he fixes his own shit,
sure.
and he's heat locking and selling properties. He's buying them for fucking $70,000 and making $300,000 because he's cutting the cost of maintenance with himself.
Yeah,
you feel me, and getting it going. So that's why I invested with him. I'm getting paid monthly, even interest, this and that, plus my money back. So
that's what it's all about, though.
I'm just trying to keep it going, keep that ball rolling for real.
And that's good. That's when you invest in a lot of different things, you don't understand like the return that you're gonna get, and those returns hit at many different times of the month. You never know what's coming, but that's always a good thing to get into.
Yes, sir.
100%. So we gonna have a part 2 coming soon.
Oh, we got to. We can talk about this all day.
Hopefully we get. They're now high-end exotics or.
High-end exotics, high-end motors,
high-end motors.
We gonna try to get them on the fire.
We doing.
We on 63rd in Harlem.
For sure.
Yeah, ask
sure.
for MJ when you go. He'll take care of you.
Yes,
For
sir.
sure. We got a lot more game coming, man. Man, I appreciate you sliding through. Look, I didn't know much.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know much.
Yeah.
But certain stuff he posts on the story, you can't fake.
Yeah.
I mean, some people could, but nah. You're not faking that
I'm
view
about to
right
say,
there, bro.
anything I post on my story is something I've done, I'm doing. Like, I don't take somebody else's post and post it. It's me.
So I was like, bro, I gotta you know what I'm saying? We gotta get you on and just tell the world, like how they can tap in and then duplicate your results at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's real.
And I also let the world know too, like, hey, I know y'all see the people that we having 1 million followers, this and that. No, we got real people that that's really doing some work.
I will say when I switched my name from SRT World to World Entrepreneur, my page just started going crazy. I had 1 million views, 1 million like I said, 1 million accounts reached. Wow. And I didn't know what, I didn't post nothing. Only thing I posted was that. So I was switching my name. I'm like,
Man,
they've been waiting on this. They've been waiting on this, and people was DMing me like, bro, let's go. Like, I need you to come through. We can dive deeper into my business. Like you can get somebody to go around and say, hey, what do you do for a living? All right, cool, chop it up like that. But what can I offer to be a visionary? How can I be a visionary to your company and help you be more successful? A lot of these mom and pop shops, they have good product. Like one of my good homies, Honey, he owns Gold Coast Deli, Gold Coast Market right across the street.
Oh,
you know Honey?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You know the same fucking people, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Honey, dialed into his digital marketing.
Right.
He has a really good, strategy as far as what he calls the items on his menu.
Facts.
But that took strategy and that took execution. You don't have a lot of people that is going to come to you. And I didn't go to him. We chopped it up and he was like, look, this is what I want to do. And he put it up there. He invested into himself. But you have other mom and pop shops that come around and they don't have somebody in their ear to help them do it. You
Facts.
know, I didn't major in food and beverage. I majored in business management. But when I seen he had a company, I'm like, hey, if you need me to do this, I'm able to offer it. But he executed it, thought about it, executed it on his own. He got it done. And it's a lot of restaurants just like that. DJ Mike P, Chicken Box.
Yeah.
He opened up his restaurant, and he took his platform and promoted it his way, And that he's literally making a bag off chicken. That's it.
Right way.
That's it. Chicken.
You feel me?
But,
No, that's...
It's all about tapping in with everybody. And I feel like, with the car scene, I ran into, okay, we all got cars. What can we offer each other besides the cars?
Exactly.
I'm good with business management. Y'all good with opening businesses. How can I help be a service? How can I help be a visionary to your business? And that's it. Like, I gave y'all a free game with the Groupon. Mm-hmm. Now you go ahead and post it.
Right, bro. I'm about to go dumb. You feel me? Like
100%.
LinkedIn, especially if they're like, I could have thought about that because I'm literally sitting here
You
like,
create you a LinkedIn profile and you put that you're an executive project manager.
literally.
Like,
and then literally put it like, look,
you're
I
never
got
gonna
production
think,
space, 3,000 square feet. We got fucking 10 cameras.
But this is the thing. You don't have it. Your business has it. You work for that. You work for the business. This is who you work for. I don't own it.
Right.
The number one thing in life, you want to have all the businesses, but not have none of them to come back to you.
Type shit.
Yeah.
I just had that conversation with another client too. I was like, no, man, I literally kind of said the same
I don't own
thing.
it. I'm just, I just
Yeah,
work.
I work
I just
for
work.
my company. I am an employee. Like if
This is-
somebody was
this
going
is-
through an
this-
application and I was like, never in your life put
Say
self-employed.
owner. Or
I'm an employee and you work
They
for
say, can I call and validate this? Yeah, go ahead. Get you a 1-800 number.
Yeah, we got the business number for sure.
That's
Call
it.
them.
Hello.
Hello, you work for you?
Yeah.
I'll get right. I'll tell. Hey,
Get you. I loved my virtual office. They be like, hey, thank you for calling. Yada, yada. Hey, like, I want to speak to Isaac. All right, let me transfer you. That shit feel good. I don't know. I don't even know the person on the other line.
Right.
I don't even know the
Right
person.
way.
But you create you a LinkedIn profile. You a executive producer assistant. All type of different positions. You want to look at the positions. You want to look at the salary. You want to word it right. You want to create that LinkedIn profile. Because when people go looking like, damn, I need me a production assistant. Where can I find one? You go, you build your profile out. I manage this company. This is what they had to offer. I'm good with this. Oh, we need him.
Bro, CVO resume
Yeah.
would go crazy.
Dumb. It's gonna go dumb.
Yeah.
We gonna be booked for the fucking next 10 years. I'm trying to do.
Yeah, it's all about you having that person to come out. Like even people that be in a studio, I wish like a lot of artists, like of course they're big now, but these producers, like they all have their own business, but they say it's my business. No, it's not. It's just your business. You are a product of your business, So you can have, hey Isaac, I work for WGCI, but whole time I own WGCI,
Type shit.
But that's it.
All right, I work for HQ Chicago, but whole time I own is
You
big.
own it.
Yeah.
And the best feeling is when somebody asks, like, "Oh, can I talk to the owner?" You switch your whole link.
You're like, okay.
What's up?
Right. Hey, hello. How you doing?
Yeah, okay.
How may I help you?
That's it. So, you could say you work for HQ Chicago. This is what I've done at HQ Chicago. And when they be like, okay, let's get the owner on the line. You don't tell them then and there I'm the owner. You go like, hey, you call them back. Hey, I got a meeting scheduled with the owner. When you show up, they be like, oh, I thought you bring an owner. I am the owner. That's a humbling ass experience.
Like,
man.
whoa.
That's some boss moves right there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's all right. Hold on. We need too much game. Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold
you
on.
know,
We got.
spilling too
we
much.
got.
Subscribe, tune in for the next one
Yes.
because I swear it's not gonna stop, man.
It ain't gonna stop.
And we're gonna make some content as well. We're gonna shop around. We're gonna find this truck that we looking for.
Yeah.
We got a lot more coming soon.
Oh,
man.
it don't stop.
Next time they see it, y'all gonna, it's
Oh,
gonna be a vlog. It's gonna be a vlog.
Like I said,
somewhere,
we
man.
vlogging. That's why I got my little vlog camera right here. Yes, sir. How it need to be.
I see you.
Nah, man. Hey, we definitely appreciate you. We appreciate everyone that's, tapping in, watching, getting the actually feeding off these gems that we putting out because, man, sometimes you gotta hear from the real people. You really hearing it from the horse's mouth.
Yep.
You feel me? We not selling dreams. We not selling courses and having someone else do the bullshit. No, we real in the flesh, and we want y'all to tap in. You feel me? That's all it is.
sure.
You feel me? So this is beautiful. I love this. This is one of my favorite podcasts already. I can't wait for this bit to come out.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna get focused on this one. Editing.
You said you gotta chop it up right away.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna just end it. I'm gonna let you end it off with where they can follow you one more time.
Yeah, so it's Eyes of the World Entrepreneur. You can follow me on Instagram right now and Facebook at World Entrepreneur, WRLD Entrepreneur.
Yes, sir.
Right,
Come
cool.
on.
You already know y'all can follow us. Appreciate y'all if y'all made it this far, man. Have a blessed day.
Yes, sir.
Until next time.
God bless.